fine girl, come and buy original London wear, no tear. Everything is very clean and affordable, so come and take a look at these beautiful clothes right now.
Ma, how much for this blazer?
That is $20 for the jacket, my dear, but for you, I can make it 15 since you seem like a kind person.
This stitching is quite old, almost vintage, and it is fascinating to see how the garment has held up so well over all these many years.
I know how much these memories mean to you, and I thought it was finally time for us to look through them together.
This short clip you just watched was created completely for free using just a mobile phone. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to come up with a story and turn it into an interesting dialogue video right from your phone that you can monetize. Let's get into business. Let's start with creating an idea for our story. First, you need to write down a simple story concept. For example, mine is about an aspiring fashion designer who finds a vintage blazer in a Bendan Select pile at Yaba Market. Inside the blazer, she discovers a handwritten letter from the 1970s and a mysterious key. Curious about it, she decides to track down the owner of the key. This is a simple story idea. So right now, I type in this simple story idea into my notepad, and next, I went to ChatGPT. I pasted my storyline and added this instruction saying, create a drama from this, include dialogue following this script. Hit on send. And within seconds, I got a full script complete with dialogue, characters, and scenes. Now, the next step is I told ChatGPT to write a well-detailed descriptive prompt for each character. I also added the style I wanted. In my case, I used a 3D Pixar style with 4K quality, ultra-detailed visuals, and soft natural lighting. This step is very important because it helps you identify all your characters, both the major and the minor characters, and it also ensures consistency across all your scenes. Do not worry, I'm going to paste in the exact prompts I used in the description. Now it's time for us to generate the character images. What I do is that I opened my browser and searched for Google Flow AI. I clicked on this particular one, then click on Create with Flow, sign up, and click on Create a new project. Make sure to switch to image mode. Set your aspect ratio to 9:16 because the image to video tool we are going to be using, it only accepts 9:16, so bear this in mind. So for the image generation model we are going to be using in Flow, I'm going to use Nano Banana Pro. Then I pasted my character prompt and hit generate. Next, I asked ChatGPT to provide image prompts for each scene of the story, and it gave me about 6 to 8 scenes, which you can see right here. Once I have ascertained the number of scenes that makes up my story, yours can be low, yours can be more than this. Now, for each scene, I need to identify the characters that are involved in each scene. Say for instance, scene 1, the Yaba Market, that's the discovery. This particular scene has to do with Zara, the young girl, the aspiring fashion designer, and the market woman where she buys the jacket or the blazer. This scene has to do with Zara and the market woman. So since we have already created the images, we have already known the characters that makes up our story, what I just need to do is to simply upload the 2 character images, which is Zara and the market woman, and also paste in the same prompt and click on generate. We are doing this in Flow, mind you, to create our scene images. You can see this is my scene 1, has to do with Zara and the market woman. So scene 1 has been concluded. This is how I repeated the same process to generate the other scenes. Just make sure you know the characters that make up the scene, upload the images of the characters, put in your prompt and hit on send. Now it's time to animate these image scenes we just created into a video. Open the YouTube app you have on your phone. If you don't see this feature on your YouTube app, that means that you need to update your app. So go to your Google Play Store and click on update so that your YouTube app will be at the latest version. So once you're on the YouTube app, this is how the interface looks like if you're on YouTube. Click on the plus icon, click on Shorts. When you click on Shorts, as if you want to upload a short video, you're going to see this icon at this place. Just tap on it, and then once you tap on it, you're going to still see some other options. Then what you're going to click on is photo to video. Then once I've clicked on photo to video, put in the image, that is the scene image which you just created. Choose your scene image from the gallery. Now copy the dialogue ChatGPT generated, paste it into the prompt box, hit on generate. And once done, you're going to see that your scene image, you can see for instance this particular scene, the characters are being animated and they are even conversating. That's one thing I love about this YouTube AI app. Once you are okay with the generation and you want to save it into your device, you want to download it, click on the three dots at the right hand side, and then you see option of save to device. And this is going to be saved to your device. So this is how I did it for scene 1, scene 2, up to the very last scene. I repeated it in this particular way. So now that we have all our scenes animated, you can then combine them together using a video editor, and just like that, you have created a full story video using only your phone. If you found this helpful, make sure you like, subscribe and share, and thanks for watching.
Fine girl, come and buy original London wear, no tear. Everything is very clean and affordable, so come and take a look at these beautiful clothes right now.
Ma, how much for this blazer?
That is $20 for the jacket, my dear, but for you, I can make it $15 since you seem like a kind person.
This stitching is quite old, almost vintage, and it is fascinating to see how the garment has held up so well over all these many years. I cannot believe this is actually happening. Mystery has been hidden in plain sight right here on this desk.
I cannot believe they actually printed this photo back then.
Well, that is certainly a look that never goes out of style, is it not, my dear?
Nanos. Look here, this is Adeola Adebayo. She was a very popular socialite back in 974.
That blazer, she is wearing it. I cannot believe we actually found it in this old newspaper archive after looking for so many hours today.
I do not entertain strangers, so please take your key and leave this house immediately, as I have no desire to speak with you today at all.
I found something that belongs to you. I have been keeping it safe for a while and thought it was finally time to return it to you today.
Where did you get this? I found it in the old attic, tucked away inside this envelope, and I thought that it might belong to you. I wrote that letter many years ago, and I have kept this key safe all this time, waiting for the right moment to share this story with you.
What does the key open?
Well, it has been a long time since I have thought about that, but it belongs to a very special box in the attic. I waited, not because I believed you would come. It was more that I simply could not find a way to let go of the hope that once defined me.
Go on, open it. I know how much these memories mean to you, and I thought it was finally time for us to look through them together.